Ciao, I'm Melinda, and welcome to Book Your Bucket List. I'm standing here in the heart of Tuscany's medieval gem, Siena. And let me tell you, this region isn't just beautiful. It's absolutely life-changing. As a travel agent, I get to explore destinations like this firsthand, building the expertise that helps me create unforgettable experiences for my clients. Today, we're exploring why Tuscany belongs on everyone's bucket list. From rolling vineyards to Renaissance masterpieces, luxury villa stays to charming agriturismo experiences. Starting at number 10. The Abbey of Sant'Antimo in the heart of Val d'Orcia. This 12th century Romanesque masterpiece rises from the valley like something from a fairy tale. The honey-colored stones and Gregorian chants create an atmosphere of timeless peace that touches every visitor's soul. Number 9 brings us to the Val d'Orcia landscape itself, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These rolling hills, cypress-lined roads, and Renaissance farmhouses represent the ideal of harmonious countryside. It's the Tuscany of every dream, painted in reality across 61,000 hectares. And number 8, we have Pienza's Historic Center, the ideal city of the Renaissance. Pope Pius II transformed this village into a perfect example of Renaissance urban planning. Every street, every building works in harmony. Its architecture as pure poetry. Number 7 takes us to San Gimignano, the medieval Manhattan. 14 surviving towers pierce the sky, once symbols of family wealth and power. Walking these stone streets, you'll feel transported back to when merchants traded spices and pilgrims sought shelter. And number 6, Siena's magnificent Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta. Those striking black and white marble stripes aren't just beautiful, they represent the city's coat of arms. Inside, Michelangelo's sculptures and Bernini's chapel create one of Italy's most stunning sacred spaces. Now, let's talk about Tuscan flavors. 3 dishes you absolutely must try. First, papa al pomodoro. Tuscan tomato and bread soup with garlic, basil, and olive oil. This is a beloved peasant dish that's simple, hearty, and authentically Tuscan. It showcases how Tuscans transform humble ingredients into something incredible. Then, pappardelle al ragu di Chianina, wide ribbon pasta with slow-cooked Chianina beef sauce. Chianina is Tuscany's famous white cattle breed, and this rich, hearty ragu is a traditional Tuscan favorite. And finally, pecorino cheese from the Crete Senesi, aged in caves and paired perfectly with local honey. The best time to visit? I'm here in fall and it's absolutely perfect. September through October offers harvest season splendor. The weather's ideal for exploring. The vineyards are alive with activity, and you'll witness winemaking traditions unchanged for centuries. Spring is equally beautiful, with wildflowers and mild temperature. Number 5 brings us into the heart of Chianti, where wine isn't just a drink, it's a way of life. These vineyards have produced exceptional Sangiovese for over 700 years. The Chianti Classico region offers everything from intimate family cellars to grand estate tastings. And here's something exciting. I work with several wine tour companies that offer partnerships with travel agents. They create experiences ranging from luxury private tastings to authentic agriturismo visits. When you turn your passion for travel into expertise, you're not just visiting, you're building knowledge that enhances your ability to serve clients. At number 4, Lucca's Renaissance walls create Europe's only completely intact city fortification that's now a public park. These walls protected the city for centuries, and today offer a unique 4-kilometer walk above the medieval streets below. Number 3 takes us to Montalcino, the kingdom of Brunello wine. This hilltop fortress town produces some of the world's most prestigious wines, with Brunello requiring 5 years of aging before release. The medieval streets are lined with enotecas offering tastings of liquid gold. Number 2 brings us to Montepulciano, where Vino Nobile has been perfected since the 14th century. This Renaissance gem sits atop a narrow ridge, its underground cellars carved into volcanic rock. The Palazzo Comunale offers breathtaking views across 3 valleys. And our number 1 attraction, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. This 12th century bell tower began tilting during construction due to soft ground, but that mistake created one of the world's most recognizable landmarks. At 3.97 degrees off vertical, it's both an architectural marvel and engineering curiosity. Now, for those seeking alternatives to traditional tourist spots, here are 3 incredible options. The thermal springs of Saturnia offer natural hot spring pools carved by centuries of mineral-rich water. The Cretense Badlands create an almost lunar landscape of clay hills and isolated farmhouses. And the Maremma Natural Park protects pristine coastline where wild boar roam through Mediterranean forests. Let's talk practical details. Tuscany's primary language is Italian, though you'll find English spoken in tourist areas. The cost of living here is about 30% lower than Chicago. You might pay 800 to 1,200 euros for a nice apartment rental versus $2,000 to $3,000 back home in Chicago or Atlanta. The climate is Mediterranean perfection. Spring averages 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Summer reaches 80 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Fall drops to a comfortable 55 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and winter stays mild at 45 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. It's actually an excellent retirement destination with its relaxed pace, excellent healthcare, and rich cultural life. Becoming an Italian citizen requires legal residence and language proficiency, but many Americans successfully navigate the process. The real magic here is the culture of la dolce vita, the sweet life that prioritizes relationships, good food, and taking time to truly enjoy each moment. Essential tips. Always greet people with buongiorno before noon and buonasera afterward. Tipping isn't expected, but rounding up shows appreciation. Most museums close on Mondays, and many shops close for lunch from 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. For luxury travelers, imagine staying at Castello de Casale with private wine cellars and Michelin-starred dining. Or Rosewood Castiglione del Bosco, where every suite overlooks UNESCO vineyards. Private cooking classes with renowned chefs, exclusive winery tours, and helicopter transfers between cities. But here's the beauty of Tuscany. You can experience luxury on any budget. Stay at authentic agriturismos for 60 to 100 euros per night. Join group wine tours for 50 to 80 euros per person. And eat at family trattorias where incredible meals cost 15 to 25 euros. Many wineries offer free tastings if you purchase bottles, and hiking the countryside costs nothing but rewards you with million-dollar views. Excuse me, I see you're enjoying the Vineyard tour. I'm filming a travel show. Would you mind sharing what's been the best part of your Tuscan experience?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a wine lover from California, and I thought I knew wine, but Tuscany opened my eyes completely. Yesterday in Montalcino, the winemaker let me taste Brunello from barrels that won't be released for 3 more years. And this morning's sunrise over the Val d'Orcia while sipping estate Chianti, that's a moment I'll treasure forever. The people here don't just make wine. They live it, breathe it, share it like family.
Tuscany doesn't just offer a vacation, it offers a transformation. Every winding road leads to discovery. Every meal becomes a celebration. Every sunset paints memories you'll carry forever. Remember, the world is always changing, so be sure to check entry requirements and travel advisories before your trip. Italy currently requires a valid passport for U.S. citizens, with no visa needed for stays under 90 days. If you love to travel, if you love helping others create memories, then maybe you should consider becoming a travel agent too. Imagine exploring destinations like this while building expertise that enhances your income potential. The knowledge I've gained walking these vineyard paths and learning about Brunello production directly enriches the experiences I create for my clients. When you turn your passion for travel into professional expertise, you're not just taking trips, you're building a business around what you love. Ready to start your own bucket list journey? Reach out to learn more about both visiting Tuscany and joining our travel community. Until next time, arrivederci.